What's up guys, over here. In this video we're gonna be exploring the ongoing campaigns on Linea Mainnet. As always, all links gonna be in description, but follow them at your own risk. And we're gonna start with the bridges. And the first bridge here is obviously the native bridge, and despite the fact that it doesn't have any promotions, I believe that it's a good idea to use it at least once. But here obviously you can only bridge from the Ethereum mainnet. Now moving on to third-party bridges, the first one's gonna be Orbiter. They're holding a campaign on Galaxy. It's called Orbiter Bridge Odyssey. The only on-chain task here is to bridge any amount of ETH from any chain to Linea. So here just select whatever chain you wanna bridge from. Select the Linea here, so you bridge it, wait a little bit for the confirmation for the on-chain task, and then there's gonna be social tasks. The whole pool of prizes is outlined here. We have some stables from SyncSwap, we have the native tokens from the EchoDex, some whitelists for the NFTs on Zonic. So in general, a lot of prizes, plus 600 points for the Orbiter. I mean, we don't know yet what it's going to be used to, but overall a great campaign in my opinion. Next we're going to check campaign on QuestN from Linea. It's called QuestSeekers, and here you can find a lot of social tasks and on-chain tasks, and some of these are for bridges. This is XY Finance and Symbiosis. For the XY, there is no minimum amount, as far as I understand. For Symbiosis, there is a minimum of 0.025. And again, you can use any chain that you want here on XY. And let's check Symbiosis. Remember that in both cases, you need to do a cross-chain swap. And the last bridge I want to mention here is LayerSwap. To my knowledge, they are not holding any campaigns, but since they don't have any token yet, you might want to do transactions here from time to time for the potential future airdrop if they're gonna have one. Also, what's good about LayerSwap, if you never used it, you can move ETH from centralized exchanges as well here. So it's not only cross-chain, you can use, as you can see, a bunch of centralized exchanges. So that's bridging. And now for the dApps on Linea Mainnet. First we're going back to this QuestSeekers campaign, and one thing I want to mention here is how it works. As you can see, the form of this campaign is the leaderboard, meaning that rewards will be distributed to the top of the leaderboard. And there's gonna be 10,000 rewards. So basically the 10,000 people at the top of the leaderboard gonna get this NFT. And every task here gives you a certain amount of points. Worth mentioning that currently only 5.7 people are participating in this campaign, and it's gonna end on 27th of July. It's been ongoing for 2.5 days now. So I would say there's pretty good chance that only doing social tasks here actually gonna be enough to qualify in top 10,000, because maybe not even top 10,000 people are gonna participate here. But nevertheless, what other apps are present here on Linea Mainnet? First we have OpenOcean. For OpenOcean, all you need to do is swap one time on Linea Mainnet with a volume of 10 USD or more. They don't have any standalone campaigns. And the second on-chain app here is AsMatch. We interacted with that one during the Linea voyage, and here you need to mint and bond the QuestN ZK Futurist. This is the SBT from Manta, so first of all you will need to go to Manta to mint this. I'm not gonna cover it here, it's kind of a separate topic, but if you want to do it, you can just mint it here, and then you will need to bind it to your account in AsMatch, pretty much the same way we did it in Linea Voyage. You will need to use the mobile app for that. Also in general regarding this campaign, obviously think for yourself, but I feel like since there is no added benefit to like get to certain tiers of the leaderboard here, just doing socials here should be enough, unless we're gonna have like a huge influx of users in this campaign in the next couple days, which I don't think is gonna happen. But in general, if you don't want to do the on-chain tasks here from XY, OpenOcean, Symbiosis and AsMatch, I feel like you can skip these and maybe just check back on like 25th of July to see if you're still getting in. Okay, now let's go explore 2 dexes that are currently live on Linea Mainnet. This is HorizenDEX and EchoDex. First, I have campaign on Galaxy. This is Linea Pioneer, and in order to get this one, just need to complete couple socials and then use the mainnet. I assume any transaction will qualify, but they're also holding the loyalty program campaign where they're allocating some of their tokens, and they're going to be distributing that based on your activity. You can read more in this article. I'm gonna link that too. And here's the loyalty page on the DEX itself. This campaign is gonna be ongoing until August 2nd. The second campaign is from EchoDex, and it's very similar to the HorizenDEX. It is under the Airdrop tab, and here first of all you can collect 10 points by attending. This is transaction. And then also more points you get from swapping, providing liquidity and farming. And here, if you click on get more points, you can check all of that in detail. And the last tab I want to mention here, although it's not currently in the mainnet, it's in testnet, but they did announce airdrop officially, and we currently have the incentivized testnet if you want to participate in that one. And after that, it's going to be incentivized mainnet. 20% of total pool is going to be allocated to testnet participants. They're going to be taking snapshot from time to time. Then 10% is allocated to Zilli campaign. You can check that as well. 4% is allocated for the OGs. And then the rest of the tokens are allocated for the mainnet campaign. And then the distribution is supposed to happen at the end of August. Also, we'll link in description 3 campaigns on TaskON. They don't have any significant prizes, but if you grind an EXP on TaskON, every task will give you the cap and 10 EXP. That's all I wanted to cover here. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to drop them down below. Please like and share the video, subscribe if you still haven't, and I'll see you next time.